Hi, this is Dr. Tomson and welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to discuss about what are the foods that you should include and avoid to reverse fatty liver condition. In my previous video, I have already discussed about the causes and the lifestyle modifications that you have to do to reverse fatty liver condition realistically in 6 to 8 weeks. I have also discussed a week's plan that you should follow to make this reversal possible. So if you haven't watched it, I would highly recommend you to watch that video first and then continue watching this one. Food is so much crucial in fatty liver reversal because what you eat directly decides whether your liver has to store it as fat or burn it. Before we get into the main topic, let me share you a personal experience of mine. While I was in my teens, I was being diagnosed for increased bilirubin count in my blood. If you know, increased bilirubin is found during jaundice. And I was frequently being detected for this increased bilirubin count, which made the doctors to get confused that I was having repeated jaundice infection. And most of the doctors I consulted were not having any proper remedy to bring back this bilirubin level to its normal range. And that's when one of my family friends, who is also a natural medicine doctor, she actually suggested me to drink 1 cup of warm water by adding half sliced lemon into it. You wouldn't believe the results. I tried it for 2-3 weeks and I immediately started noticing the difference. While I was having this elevated bilirubin count, I used to feel so much stomach discomfort while eating food that are rich in protein. I also used to feel a special dehydrated feeling when I get exposed to sun too much as well. So after I did this practice, which this natural medicine doctor recommended, I immediately started feeling the difference. I still continue to take this warm water half sliced lemon remedy, of course not on a regular basis, but here and there when I feel like the symptoms are coming back, I try to take it for a week and the symptoms reduces and then it is very much under control. So I'm very sure the points that we are going to discuss today, if you implement it into your daily routine, your daily food habits, you will start noticing a big difference. So watch the video till the end to get the best out of it. So let's start by understanding what are the foods that you should avoid from your diet. I'll give you 4 major ones that you should avoid. And the first one in the list is added sugar. This means refined sugar, pastries, desserts, sodas, and even fruit juices. Here is why when you eat a lot of sugar, your body immediately converts it into glucose and fructose. And when there is a lot of this, your liver gets overwhelmed and stores it as fat. And as you know, when there is a lot of fat getting stored in the liver, it is fatty liver. So cutting added sugar from your diet is the best thing you can do to reverse fatty liver. Now you might have noticed in the list of items to avoid, I also mentioned fruit juices. Now here is the important distinction that you should understand. Whole fruit comes with fiber which slows down absorption, keeps blood sugar stable, and prevents that sharp insulin spike. Fruit juices, on the other hand, is like a sugar shot given directly to your liver. So the key takeaway is cut added sugar from your diet. The second item that tops the list of things to avoid is alcohol. Alcohol is one of the fastest ways to inflame and damage your liver cells. Even small amounts when taken regularly can worsen fatty liver. When alcohol is in your system, your liver puts everything else on hold and focuses on breaking it down. That means it stops burning fat and actually starts storing more. So if you are serious about reversing fatty liver, alcohol has to go, at least until your liver recovers. The third thing to avoid is processed foods. So when I say processed foods, it includes things such as packaged snacks, instant noodles, and other fried fast food. They are loaded with refined oils, preservatives, and a lot of salt. They don't just simply add calories. They fuel inflammation and increases the oxidative stress in your liver, making healing much harder. And the fourth food item I would recommend to avoid having in excess is red meat, especially processed red meat such as bacon and sausages. These are high in saturated fat which can push your liver towards storing more fat and trigger inflammation. Well, I'm not saying you can never eat red meat again, but to heal liver, it is best to keep it minimal. So in the foods to avoid, we discussed about avoiding added sugar, alcohol, processed food, and also the excess intake of meat. Now let us discuss about the foods that you should include into your diet. The number one in the list is leafy greens and cruciferous veggies. Here, I would like to recommend vegetables such as spinach, kale, broccoli, and Brussels sprouts. These aren't just healthy, they actually help your liver make more detox enzymes. This actually means that your liver is getting better at breaking down toxins and fat. Plus, they're also rich in fibers, which will actually help you to keep your blood sugar level under control, keeping your insulin resistance low. The second food item that you should include into your diet is berries. Here I would like to recommend blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries, as they are packed in antioxidants like anthocyanins. These act like tiny shields that protects your liver cells from oxidative damage while lowering inflammation. The third group of foods that you should include into your diet is the ones that are rich in omega-3. Here, fishes such as salmon and sardines are great choices. Omega-3 don't just protect the heart, they also tell your liver to burn fat instead of storing it. And that's exactly what you want when you're trying to reverse fatty liver. The fourth group of food that you should consider including into your diet is whole grains and legumes. Here I would like to recommend brown rice, oats, and lentils, as they give you slow and steady energy instead of a sugar spike. Stable blood sugar means less insulin resistance, which actually takes a lot of stress out of your liver. And as I said in the introduction, you can also probably try the half sliced lemon in a glass of warm water for a week or two, so that it can boost your liver recovery. So, to sum up with, always remember that your liver has got immense potential to regenerate and regrow. You just have to create the right environment for it. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a like and share it to somebody who would get benefited out of it. And also make sure that you subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on any of my future uploads. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.